Hi Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for Pisces placements. At the time you find this video, take the messages as they resonate with you. Don't force anything to fit. Always look in the description box, and at the end of the video, I link other videos or playlists that I think you might find helpful. So always check that out. And also in the description box, you'll find the special that I'm running at this time. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and get in line. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on. At the time you find this video, what the day's about for Pisces. I'm still recovering, so I'm trying to speak up. Hopefully you can hear me okay. And thank you all for your well wishes. So let's see, Pisces placements. Daily energy and advice for Pisces placements. So for those of you who want to know, this is the Yuletide Tarot. We'll get all the clarifiers and we'll get going. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Gifts. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is an energy of assessment, reaching a milestone, starting to see results, okay, like results you can count on, and use to estimate the full harvest. And you'll be able to determine, fairly accurately what the full harvest is going to be, what the full outcome in a situation is going to be. And this is a point in time where you can decide if you want to continue or if you want to change course. So if the results you're getting are not quite what you were hoping for, this is where you have the opportunity to just change course. Taking a loss, yes, but you can change course and cut your losses if the risk is that it's just not going to happen, or it's just not going to go well, or it will create further loss for you down the line if you let it run its course, whatever the situation is. So it's a time of review, assessment, audit, that sort of thing. So let's see. Current situation. Eight of Good Cheer, Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Candles, the Knight of Wands. So this is a movement energy. All right. So for some of you, you may have assessed the situation and decided, you know what, it's time to jump ship. It's time to go. This can talk about relocation. This can talk about job change. Walking away from a person, walking away from a situation, a place, walking away from an investment. Because I feel like with the Eight of Cups, you may have kind of lost love for it at some point in time, but you were being practical with Seven of Pentacles and said, you know what, I don't love it. However, it may still give me really positive results. It may still pay off for me. And then when you actually sat and ran the numbers, turns out, you know what, I don't love it, and it's not giving me the results I want anyway. So that made up your mind, and it made your decision quite clear that it's just time to move on, okay? And you could have an alternative come in, the Knight of Wands, some sort of invitation, some sort of offer or opportunity that you're considering very closely, and deciding, you know what, that might be better for me at this time, because we do have a departure here with the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay. And the challenge position, we have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so in the challenge position, you've been kind of stuck trying to make a decision. Okay, Ace of Swords. You've been doing should I stay or should I go for some time. Okay, and even if you decided that you do want to change, you weren't able to get something going, you weren't able to find the right thing. And again, it's one of them where you've been very practical, right? This is the situation, for example, with the Eight of Cups, where you've lost love for your job. You just don't like it. You just don't get any joy out of it. And, that's important. That's where we spend most of our hours in the day. So we should, ideally, if we're lucky, be able to enjoy our work. And this is the job that, doesn't do it for you anymore. It doesn't make you happy. But we stay there because obviously it still pays well, keeps you comfortable, keeps your bills covered. But you may have decided, you know what, I'm going to start looking. I'm going to start applying. I'm going to just keep an eye on what's out there. When I find the right opportunity, I'll see what I can do, right? Or for others of you who've just been doing pros and cons, do I stay or do I go with the Two of Wands? Is this something that's going to change and improve if I give it more time? Or is it something that it is what it is? It's not going to change, it's not going to grow, it's not going to improve, and I should just shift course. And the challenge is you actually making that decision. And if this is something that is now coming in, your challenge is determining based on what you already know. But some things may still be in motion, some things may still be in flight. You may still be waiting for some results or some feedback, right? So, but you have to make a decision now. So that may be where the challenge is, based on realistically everything I've seen so far, and not the potential or the hope of what I hope to see happen, right? Just based on how things are going, just based on the numbers that I have available, making a completely rational, factual decision, okay, of do I stay, do I allow this to continue, or do I go? And if it's not a job, it could be a relationship, it could be anything you invest your time in, anything you invest your money in. On the mind, we have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So yeah, on the mind, this is an element of expectation. I'm expecting to see more results. I'm expecting to receive more information. I'm expecting to get more feedback. And with the Queen of Wands, this is where that's what's going to help me make my decision. So it's not the King of Wands in the sense that I'm going to make my decision, I'm going to take action right now. The Queen of Wands is someone who's fairly confident in their decision, but it's still a passive energy. She's the most, if we can say, she's the most active of the queens, of the passive energy of the queens, right? Where it's a case of, I know what I want to do, but I'm trying to stay calm and practical and rational, get all the information that I'm expected to get, consider all of that, and then make my decision. So it looks like you have made up your mind that you want to change, you want to go, but you're trying to be practical, you're trying to be realistic, you're trying to make sure you see all the aspects, all the parties involved in this decision, and just hopefully making the best decision that you can. In the foundation, look, the Fool with the Knight of Pentacles. It looks like, Pisces, you want to go. Like you're just ready to go. In your heart, you want to change, you want a fresh start, you want to just start over. But again, you're trying to be practical, Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to slow everything down so you're not acting impulsively. You're trying to make sure that that is the best decision for you. So it's almost like you're trying to blend what your heart is telling you with what your mind is telling you. You're trying to make like a unified decision. I feel in my heart that I should go. And just following your heart can be seen as impulsive to a degree. So you're trying to make sure, especially if it involves your money with all the Pentacles cards, you're trying to make sure, you're trying to double check, you're trying to get confirmation. That would be the best decision, okay? Or that would be a good decision. But in your heart, you want a fresh start. All right. So let's see what happened in the recent past. We have the Moon and more gifts, more Pentacles. The Moon and the Page of Pentacles. So in the recent past, this could have been a secret conversation, a confidential conversation between you and another person, between you and a company representative, between you and a bank representative, between you and an HR person, a recruiter, between you and a friend, whatever the situation is. It's something where you entertain something in secret, or confidentiality was important. And for others, this could be something that was revealed to you or something that was offered to you, and it's put you in this mode of contemplation. Okay? So it could have been a job was offered to you, an invitation was extended to you, an idea was presented to you. Hey, what about this? A suggestion. And that's what you have been reviewing. That's what you've been contemplating. Okay. So let's see in the outcome and advice here. Wow, we have the Star. So whenever you ask a question and you get the Nine of Cups or the Star, that's a yes answer. So if you're wondering with the Ace of Swords, is this the right decision for me to go, to follow my heart and go, create a new start for myself, take a chance on something new, then this is a yes answer with the Star. Justice, that's another yes energy. Yes, this is it. Yes, this is the right decision. Yes, this is the truth of the situation. A wish come true in the form of a contract. A wish come true in the form of just legal documentation, paperwork going through. A legal victory, a legal win. Same thing. The Knight of Swords. Fast movement. So it seems like once you've made up your mind, and your heart and your mind are saying the same thing, yes? To go, to embrace this new situation, this new idea, this new opportunity, whatever it is. This Knight of Pentacles is turning into the Knight of Swords. You have 3 knights in your reading so far. So definitely talking about change, movement, and the speed picking up very quickly within a situation. And if things have been slow, it's because you were kind of on the fence and you were trying to determine what the best course of action is. Wow, 2 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords talks about the end of a difficult situation, the abrupt ending of something that has been long lasting or long drug out. And it's just been creating burden and difficulty by embracing this new opportunity with the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Canes, 2 of Swords. So now you have 3 2s and 3 knights in your reading. So movement and speed picking up in matters of partnership. And again, the end of indecision. You see? 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords. The end of indecision by you making this choice to align with this new person, this new opportunity, this new company, this new role, this new way of life, this new idea, this new union, partnership, joining forces, joining resources, whatever the situation is. It brings the end of that painful indecision, or the end of the pain of feeling stuck and trapped where you are because you just don't have something else to go to. This is really, really nice, Pisces, and for me, it's quite relevant. I'm a Pisces sun, so every now and again I see a little bit of my own life in these readings. But that gives me hope that, it's resonating for other Pisces placements out there as well. Because either all you had to do is make up your mind and maybe create a plan, Knight of Pentacles, to create this change for yourself, to create this fresh start for yourself. And as soon as you got there, things are now picking up speed. And you're starting to see feedback, and you're starting to see movement, people contacting you, energy is shifting, getting feedback, getting responses, people wanting to work with you, things just going in your favor, right? Because that was the right decision. Or you've been trying to create something new for yourself for some time, and it's just been one thing after another, and it's been moving very slowly because you've been trying to do it properly. Like in your mind, you want it out of a situation, but you've been trying to do it in a responsible way, especially if it involves your finances, or especially if children are involved, or, and that meant slowing it down, making sure everything's in place, making sure everything's covered, making sure there's a plan, making sure that we check whatever options are coming in, that we look deeper into things. And it looks like it's coming together. So you're finally going to be able to move away from whatever's been stuck over here and embrace a new partnership. And for those of you what's been slowing things down for you, something has been confirmed or promised or agreed upon in principle. If it's job, if it's relocation, if it's whatever it is. But what's been holding you back is background checks. legal checks, the legality of things, logistics, visas, travel documentation, background checks, that sort of thing, financial checks, credit checks, whatever it is. And it's just been going very slowly. So you've had to stay put until those results came in. And if that's the case, the results are coming in. It's green light. Go ahead and go, right? Whatever it is you were hoping for here is coming in. And this is go time, right? It's absolutely go time. Under the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, look, we have the Strength card. And the High Priestess. Knowing what you want to do, but just making sure you're doing it in the right way, the legal way, the ethical way, or just the responsible way, so that it can be something sustainable, and it could be something with the prosperous long-term future. Okay, so whatever this is for you, you're gonna have to let me know. But it's finally coming in. It's really beautiful. So let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Pisces. Okay, we have one. Oh my God, we have two and another two. All right. So let's see. Past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. So this it's something that has to do with a dream of yours. For those of you, this is something that is linked to your life purpose. For others of you, this is something you may have attempted in the past, and it didn't work out for you, or it didn't give you the results you wanted. And this is like, it's like yesterday's energy in a way of unexpectedly you get a second chance at this. Creativity, have fun, express yourself in new ways. And this is definitely like the Fool energy, taking a chance on something new, creating something new, doing something new, but also just different to what you've been doing, breaking free from the past, breaking free from the familiar, because it's run its course in your life. If it's relationship, if it's job, if it's whatever it is, be open to change. You had this yesterday as well. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. You've outgrown something, and that is something that is either now becoming obvious and you're making up your mind to start putting things in place for you. And for some of you, the Justice card can represent having a breakup talk, having a divorce talk, having the I quit talk, the I'm moving out talk. That can be what this is. Because you have that confirmation that, yes, this is the right thing to do. This is the best move I can make for myself at this point in time. And for others, this is going to be a change in job, a change in location, a change in residence, a change in status, career path, how you make your money, what you study. It's a big change, regardless. What else do we have? So we have apology, forgiveness through mutual understanding, and denial, failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles, or addictions. So for those of you where you are walking away from something and someone and you're making up your mind, you'll know that you've made up your mind and you're completely at ease and at peace when they try to apologize and when they try to say what they need to say and do what they need to do to ask for a second chance from you, and you're okay saying no. It doesn't pull at your heartstrings anymore. It doesn't make you sad. It doesn't, it's just, no, this isn't the right course for me. This isn't the right path for me. This isn't the right relationship for me. This isn't the right job for me. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but no. I want something new for myself. You see how these two came out together, right? These two over here and these two over here. This is saying no to apologies, or people asking for forgiveness and second chances, or people talking to you about continuing something that to you is just run its course. Ten of Swords, right? And embracing this new opportunity that you have created for yourself or are now creating for yourself. Okay? It's really, really beautiful energy. Just breaking away from the past and we have these two as well. Patience, manifestations are on the way, an awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. That's what's coming in today. After you've been so patient and after you've been working diligently, either on confirming that a decision to depart from something is the right decision for you, or creating this new opportunity for yourself. You've been working diligently at that, and it's now here, okay? And the shift is happening. So Pisces, a really, really nice reading, very fitting for the end of the year here. I'm recording this in early December, but you're looking at what you want to do something different, or you know exactly what other thing you want to be doing, or where else you want to be, or who else you want to be with. You know what your new normal, your new life, your new career, your new, I don't know what this is, right? You know what that is. Maybe that's what you've been struggling with for some time, figuring that out. And for those of you who've just been trying to make sure that you're not being unrealistic, or you're not being irresponsible, or you're not being rash and impulsive, and just making sure everything checks out, making sure everything's in place, so that when you do make the transition, it will be smooth and permanent, and for those of you where you were on the last legs of that, and you're just waiting for the legalities to follow, right? Approvals, making things official, visas, documentation, government approvals, whatever that is, that's coming in, okay? And it's allowing you to finally make that shift. But Pisces, this is a really beautiful reading. You're going to have to let me know how I resonate with it. If you do, I really hope it helps you. I'm going to leave it there. Looking forward to your thoughts. Like the video if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you if you have. Thank you to my members. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.